one of the things I saw that I liked was Goldman Sachs have a set. I'm not sure if it's called values or principles. I think it's maybe called principles. But again, I found it quite good read because it went into a little bit more detail about what they mean by each of these things. And I think that gives a bit more color to it. You know, our own values are quite short. Of course, there's further description behind it, but I think you do need to get behind what each one means. And what we did last year, I took over in this role a year ago, and what we decided to do was look at each of these values and actually explain more what they meant in terms of behaviors concretely in our day-to-day business. But secondly, what they meant that we would not do. So to put limits on our behaviors and to actually verbalize what it meant we could not do because of these things. And it's amazing, people found this incredibly useful to actually verbalize the behaviors it meant that we could not do. But I think to come back to your point, how do they come to life? They only come to life if you actually build them into your business performance and you say that you'll actually measure them, and people who follow them will do better in terms of money, in terms of promotion, than people who don't. And if you don't do that, it won't come to life. And that's sometimes the difficult one because, you know, you can often have tension between business objectives. You want to have total quality, but you want to grow your business. And it's always finding those trade-offs. But you have to, if you want to stay true to your values, you have to be able to say no quite a lot. In our business in particular, as you imagine, when you're an auditor and you go into companies, of course you would love to have a satisfied client. But at the end of the day, you know, you can only be an auditor with your type of reputation if you will be objective and tell the client the truth all the time, even if it's very difficult, even if it hurts, even if it means you'll lose the job. So it's a difficult balance, but it's one that we're acutely aware of and one we have to live every day.